A gain of 16 yards. First down, Texans.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter to the 43, 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Texans 1st down.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jones eluding the pressure right. And this one too low.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. That's caught out wide by Cooks. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
At the 19-yard line.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Fields. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Texans will take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you can dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Throwing, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
We're scoreless after 1. Second down, they'll run with White. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Off the play fake, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now back to the ground game with White. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They stay on the ground with White. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Jones. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Prater's kick is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Browns drive about to get started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 score line as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. The slot man in motion right. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
On 1st down, Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
From the 50, here's Fields.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
To throw is Fields.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jones on 3rd and 2. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off play action. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
case in point right there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Hardman on the return.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From just shy of midfield. Fields. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Moore, 48 yards.
And the Browns have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. Okay. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gunn would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine, and you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. First down, here's White. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones.
Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jones now throwing on first down. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
They'll go up the middle with White. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. This time, good ball security and a good result. 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones. He finds his man complete. It's Tucker.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones out to his left. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
White running to the left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dallas Goedert from 6 yards away.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 17-14.
Browns 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a 1st down.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
16 touchdowns for the rookie during the regular season, and now he has his 1st in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big playability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made them all season long.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 29, Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. That is caught. It's the tight end Goedert. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Opting to run again here with White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Now Jones.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
From 3 yards out.
And the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Prater for the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to throw, Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Now Fields. He's got McBride finding room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
In motion goes the tight end.
All eyes on Fields.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
They took their shot for the end zone. Almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
To throw is Jones.
Rolling to his left.
And he would get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Jones.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. This to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.